And we're live. Oh. Let me put my hand right in front of the camera right off the bat. That'd be nice. All right, we have a good conversation this week. Or else. The hell. Come on, monitor. All right, y'all got to talk. We can't just sit here today. YouTube doesn't like that. We need some yickety yak, and we need it quick. Or else. Or maybe people are watching my 2 videos I just released. That was probably stupid releasing them right before I go live. Live from New York. Not really New York, but live from Texas. This is going to be one of them lame-ass ones where I talk about, what the hell? Oh. How did that keep making shadow? Huh. I got to move that. Well, it says people are here. Nobody's talking. In case y'all wonder what I'm doing, I'm moving my new computer. It's casting a shadow onto the wall. I can't install it yet. Or can't use it yet. Come on, don't be scared. Don't let the shirt scare you off. Talk. Say something. Don't be afraid. I knew you were watching, Mom. Thanks. You can always count on my mom to watch. Oh, I ran somebody off. They're like, is that guy really an asshole? Yes. But I'm the nicest one. Wow, I'm running them off quick today. I guess they came here looking for some sleight of hand magic or some other dumb shit that I don't do. Why are people scared to talk? You're on. It's weird because the internet's full of keyboard warriors that want to talk all that shit. But when you give them a platform to talk, nobody wants to talk. Don't be scared. See, nicest one you'll ever meet. Says y'all are here. We can talk about music, movies, TV shows, life in general. There's a few topics YouTube don't let me talk about, and there's a few topics that ruin a live stream, so I don't talk about those. And to the people that just left, bye. I don't know why they do. They come in and they expect me to like juggle or some stupid shit like that. Or they come here, because there's people that do live streams and they just sit there and sing and like, oh, hi, Johnny. And they got shitloads of people watching them do that dumb shit. I don't understand that. I go on live stream for a conversation. I get some people can't talk. You ain't really got to talk. I can't. It's not like I can hear you. All you can do is type. There's your magic trick. I'm making this coffee disappear. If you type in right there, it says chat. Type right there. Talk about whatever you want. Want to know my opinion about something? Just be prepared because I could hurt your feelings. Wow. I'm running them off quick today, baby. That's weird. Chicken shits. What's the point in going on a live stream if you're not going to do anything? If you're just going to sit there? Oh, you just want to watch? You see me look at my rocks? Or stuff that people send me? Or give me, not send. Here. Y'all can watch me play with my music box. How's that? I would show you all my Reichsmarks, but since nobody's talking, I'm not showing you anything. Got a bottle of water, cup of water, or a container of water, and coffee, and a cool shirt. Damn, I've never seen so many people drop in and not one person says shit. Well, my mom said something, but y'all can't see her comments. That's weird. No, hey, or hey, what do you do here? Or hey, what do you think about this? Or what do you think about that? Do you like this band? Do you like that band? Do you like this TV show? Do you like this actor? Do you like the weather? What kind of car do you drive? What kind of guitars do you play? The hell is wrong with you? I don't know that one. What's up, Alex? Man, thanks for showing up and saying something. And a lot of people wanting to talk today. I may have to open my vent. It's going to get hot in here. We're having 10 days in a row over 100 degrees and no rain. How you doing, Alex? That good, huh? You're in a great mood. Good. I am too. Aside from nobody wanting to talk. I don't understand that. Especially in an open format like mine where you can ask me anything or talk about whatever. Yeah. It's good to share dope energy. I shot your reaction today. Don't ask because I'm not going to tell you. You got to wait and watch it. I think it'll be out Friday. Today's Thursday. Yeah, I'll release it tomorrow. I got all my videos for the week shot. I just have to finish editing and uploading. Sound like someone was in my front yard. Got last one ready. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Somebody got a commercial. Watch it. I really like the song that I released today. I like both songs I released today, but the second one I like a lot. Well, wait till after you see my reaction, because if you tell me the backstory first, it will. Oh, are you talking about the song I just reacted to today? Yeah, I don't want to know anything in advance because that's not a true reaction. Well, there was somebody out front. My wife was talking to him. Yeah, don't tell me. Oh, you can tell me the backstory to that now. I've already reacted to it, so it ain't going to change anything. I mean, I figured out it had to do with diamonds. I'm guessing that's how you say diamond, and I can't remember what the language is called. Well, people are hanging on the edge of their seat waiting. Come on, those of you just showing up, jump into the conversation. We'll talk about pretty much whatever. Oh, her food was delivered. Groceries were delivered. That's what it was. I forgot that they were coming. Oh, I went someone off. They're like, oh shit, he sees me. I can't really see you. Don't be scared. Talk. I'm not going to judge you for what you talk about. Unless you say some stupid shit, and then kind of have to. Wow, I'm running them off quick. Bunch of candy asses dropping in today, I guess. I didn't come here to talk. I came here to just look at whatever you're going to do. This is what I do. I talk to my viewers. We have conversations. If you want to watch my music reactions, go watch them. I don't do those live. 'Cause it pisses people off right away. People get their feelings hurt. Coffee is good. Well, I guess I can just sit here. I mean, everybody else is just sitting around watching. Do like them TikTok live streamers. Okay, we're not doing anything. This is just a safe space for you to talk. It is a safe space, but I talk back. You get pretty good advice. I've made a lot of mistakes in life. Man, maybe people don't know how chat works. No. I've always thought it was weird. If I don't ask somebody for their opinion, they can't tell me enough. Huh. Okay. But that's the backstory on the artist, not the song. I thought you were giving me the backstory on the song. Man, I got a lot I want to say about that, but you gotta wait for you to see the video. Because if I tell you now, there won't be any need in you watching it, and you're the one that suggested it, so. What do you mean there ain't one? Oh, yeah. Oh, right. So, yeah, there ain't one. What do you mean there ain't one? Three out of five ain't a bad score. You don't know what I'm thinking about it or what I said about it. Can't tell you. You just got to wait and see. Do I come off as really mean on my videos? Like right now on my live stream? I don't know why people are so scared to say anything. It's not like I can see you or I don't know where you live. And even if I did, I ain't got time for that kind of silly shit. Oh, maybe it's the shirt that's running them off. Oh no, he's gonna say something mean. People keep leaving quick, man. Here, I'll hold my hand over my. It looks like I'm holding my boobs. I don't know. No, because they leave real quick. So that's why that's the part that's confusing. They'll drop in, they sit for a few minutes, and then they leave. It says there's 4 people here. I know one's my mom, one's you. So 2 other people that are just sitting there watching, not participating. I mean, it's okay if they just listen. I went to work at 3 o'clock this morning. I really like that job. I like creating stuff. Hmm. What? It's weird. Sometimes I get comments on my videos and they pop up and I have no idea what the hell they're talking about. I'm gonna click over here real quick. You can talk. I'll look back in a minute. I gotta see what this person's talking about. I get a little notification. I have no idea. They left a big old comment. Has to do with the video I just released. Let me see what you're saying. He ain't said nothing yet. Still got 4 people. We need like 20. I have not had any hate mail in a while. Oh, wow, they left a big ass comment. The hell? Is this motherfucker? I'm fixing to block. Oh, boy, that was close. I almost lost my monetization. Whoo! I'm fixing to have to block this person. They keep coming here spamming my damn videos. I'm going to go ahead and block them now. There we go. Son of a bitch. All right. Yeah. Yeah, he's been spamming my videos for almost a month now. I mean, he doesn't hit every video, but he always leaves these big long things trying to get me to react to some girl. If he wouldn't carry on, if he would have just said, "Hey, react to this girl and a song," but he leaves all this shit. I'm not That's not how you get me to do anything. Oh, I ran somebody off. I wonder if it was the Sunset guy. Anyways, he won't be spamming me anymore. I haven't had any comments held for review. But that Skillet song is really good. Oh, it does get annoying. That's what it is. I mean, even if people come and hate on me, I don't care about that. But when you start spamming me, I can't stand that. I mean, I haven't deleted. There's been comments that I've been called some horrible stuff, and I never deleted them. I used to take pictures of them or screenshot them because I was going to do a video on that. But then I decided it's kind of a waste of my time. Um, I think I reacted to one a while back. I can't remember. I like Skillet, but it's been a long ass time. Here I can tell you real quick. Let me look. Hey, all right. How to respond to my daughter? She takes priority over everybody. Content. Hang on a second. Let me see. Skillet. I reacted to Skillet last year, June 21st of last year. Well, we've seen them in concert. They're really good. So no, I've reacted to another Skillet song before. This is the second one I reacted to. Since I like them, it's kind of hard to react to them because I don't react to songs. With very few exceptions, I don't react to songs I already know because it's not really a reaction if I already know the song, unless it's the difference between studio and live. That's different. I think I'll get me a shirt made that says "I heart wussies" or something like that. Maybe that'll be more user friendly and people won't run off. Because a lot of people are confused. My being this isn't really a bad thing. Because I'm not really what you think. It's just I hurt people's feelings. I like it too. My son got me this for Christmas one year. He's good at picking out t-shirts for me. But yeah, I seem to hurt people's feelings. Ah. don't think I could watch a live stream and not say anything. I don't think I could just sit there and just watch. I mean, unless they were building something, that'd be different. It's got to be the shirt. You're the only one talking. Chicken shits. Oh, I'll get a shirt that says, "Don't be a chicken shit." Oh, I went the wrong way. Don't be a chicken shit. I think that's why I have to start calling my live stream. Or I'll put a disclaimer that says, "I'm chicken shit friendly. Don't be afraid to talk." Oh, I don't like that shade of green. I got to take this green screen down. I'm tired of it. And put up a shelf, some pictures, maybe my Rocky Horror Picture Show poster. I need a better frame for it, though. My guitars, some of them, anyways. That's so weird. Those people can just sit there and just look at the camera and not say shit. We used to have a pretty good thing going here. Now people are too scared to talk. They keep dropping in, going, "Nope, he's still not juggling. I'm out of here." Good. If it says this boring, Alex, nothing personal, but it's only going to last an hour. I'm not sitting here for 2 hours with chicken shits dropping in and leaving, not even trying to participate. I got better things to do, like try to beat my Tetris score from yesterday. Wow. I lost someone else. And now Alex ain't even talking. See if I can just sit here for a little bit, see what happens. MB. What's an MB? Maybe. You're bad for what? You didn't leave, so it's all good. Man, we used to have a whole bunch of people show up and talk. Oh, if we're not talking, it's all right. It's okay. I'll sit here for 38 more minutes. I won't get shit for credit, but give me a big old sign. I know. That's pretty damn lame. Yes, it is unfortunate. I mean, Gary and Brandy both have a good reason. Still like when they're here, but And last week when some of the regulars showed up, they didn't stay long. It's like they didn't want to be part of the conversation. They came in and said a few things and left. I don't get that. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. They both have different things that they're having to deal with. I can't say. I know what it is, but I can't say because that's not right. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I did that last week or the week before. I couldn't take that shit. I don't like facial hair. I mean, I don't like shaving, but I hate facial hair even worse. So that motivates me to shave. Oh, it didn't make a scar. It just, there was a scab. Yeah, it healed up. Yeah. Oh, and the second time I shaved, after I shaved it off, I cut it again, but it wasn't as bad this time. And I cut my chin. Yeah, I've been shaving since I was 14 years old. You'd think I'd have it down. Guess not. Huh. Uh, this was the same spot, and then this is a different spot. I just cut myself twice in one shaving. I think because I did this one, I was pissed off, and I did it again. I'm super smart like that. I might take next week off. Maybe skip next week's live stream. I'll do some shit and make some money. Oh, I don't. When I cut my face, I don't use bandages. I put a little toilet paper on it to help it clot, and I just kind of wait and see what happens. Man, my live streams have not been this slow since I started doing them. Oh yeah, I don't wear bandages. No, nope. Huh. That's weird. I have some new people that are supposed to be here today. They probably forgot. Yeah, there were several people that said that, but I can't do that shit. I mean, like I said, if I go bald, I'll have to learn to like it because bald white guys have to have facial hair. So I sure hope I don't go bald anytime soon. Oh. I think quite a few people are going to be upset this week with their reactions. Sometimes, since I got big fingers, I tend to hit letters I didn't intend to hit. So I can't really blame that on the. I don't know that they're interesting. I did a reaction for a band that has some rabid fans, and it wasn't exactly complimentary. I had stopped reacting to this band for a long time because their fans get stupid if I don't say what they want me to say. So they're probably going to be pissed. So I'll catch a lot of hate for that. Oh, wow. Well, man, thanks, dude. I'm assuming you're a dude from your name. I'm glad you showed up. I'm glad you said something. We've been having a bunch of chicken shits come in and they won't talk. You're the second person this week, actually, the second person today that has appreciated my being honest and real. Somebody left me a comment. It may have been last night, but I read it this morning. Yes, you're right, Alex. That is exactly who it is. I didn't really shit on it, but it wasn't a great song. So anytime I don't say, oh, it's the best thing since sliced bread, they get upset. So they're going to be mad. Yes, always read the comments on. Yeah, I know I'm so mean. You should always read the comments on Nightwish, The Warning, uh, sometimes Liliac, but I don't criticize them real often. I mean, I don't really criticize The Warning real often either. Uh, oh, the best ones, what the hell's his name? His fans call themselves the Creek Squad. He's a country rapper, dude. Uh, and the weird thing is, he seems like a nice guy. He's watched some of my reactions, even the ones I weren't impressed with, and he's always been polite. So he seems like a solid dude. Um, U2 fans get upset. Radiohead fans get really upset. Uh, oh, um, there's Nightwish, uh, Machine Gun Kelly, uh, Unlucky Morpheus, Your Song, uh, shit. Hang on. I gotta look. I gotta cheat. Um, uh, the Machine Gun Kelly song is "Don't Let Me Go." Uh, Ginger. Oh, and then that'll be it. So I got to release Unlucky Morpheus and MGK, Nightwish, Your Song, and Ginger. Yeah, some people are going to be upset. Oh, baby metal fans are really bad too. That's why I quit reacting to them. Their fans lose their damn minds. Not all of them. Some of their fans are really cool. I would say most of them are really cool, but there's enough of them that are assholes that I quit reacting to their music. Same thing with Bandmade. They've got asshole fans. Not all of them, but they have some. Yeah, that's true. Every band has the majority of their fans are cool, but you've got a lot of fans that have rabid fans, or they're trying to prove that they're the ultimate fan, and they think if you say something against the band or you don't love everything like they love it, they have the full right to call you whatever they want to call you. Like when I criticize Led Zeppelin, man, actually, when I did it here on YouTube, I didn't have that big of a problem. Hey, Mickey, can't wait for new music from Liliac. What I've heard so far. Um, you saw the last one I reacted to, that the country sounding one. I like that one. But Alex, uh, but yeah, it's there's those fans that think they got the right to just. And it's weird. If you don't agree with me, I can say whatever I want about you, and I think that's weird. And I've had some when they've criticized me or said really mean shit to me. If I say it back, I've been reported for bullying. Yeah, it's definitely in style, Alex, to hate and just saying mean shit. Like I had a guy on Instagram the other day attack me. Has Sam playing violin? What's the name of it, Mickey? I'll add it to my list right now while you're sitting here watching. It'll be next week. Oh, well, I still got some cool shit scheduled for next week. Oh shit. That is a valid point, dude. But for me, it's actually funny. Oh, it's not fully video. Okay. Well, let me know when it is, and I'll react to it, dude. Uh, but I almost find that funny Well, I do kind of find a lot of it. Well, I find all of it funny, but sometimes it gets annoying when they just won't stop. What I was going to say about this guy that attacked me on Instagram the other day. Well, it didn't start out as a personal attack. Uh, he was trying to call me out on something, which there was nothing to be called out on. And he tried to tell me he has 30 plus years of experience doing stand up comedy. Well, you're doing some amateur shit. And then he said that I was trying to up myself with my comedy. And I was like, I quit performing stand up a long time ago, dude. So he unfriended me or unfollowed me. Nobody hurts my feelings when they do that. I don't know why people tell me. A lot of times people go, I'm unsubscribing because you're a dick. That doesn't change the fact. But yeah, the only reason I've narrowed my intro down like I have is because YouTube told me to. They said my intro is way too long. So, oh no, it wasn't bad. He was just some silly ass amateur. There's no way he has 30 years in comedy. And if to say you have 30 years performing stand-up comedy and you don't even have 1,000 followers on Instagram, and you can only get 3 likes when you post a flyer of an upcoming show you have, and I watched a lot of your stand-up, that's not 30 years of experience. That's somebody's only been doing it a couple of years, and they've only been doing open mics. Uh, no, I did not hear that. What happened, Mickey? Oh, he really didn't even look 30 years old, that's for sure. He looked like he was in his late 20s or mid to late 20s. Fill me in, Mickey, because unless it pops up on TikTok, I don't watch the news. So, plus, I'm so tired of the politics that I really don't watch all of it. Oh, that's I've been seeing memes or stuff about breastfeeding, so now I know why. But that's immediate termination in my opinion. I understand you got to do what you got to do, but in a situation like that, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I wasn't going to argue with the guy. I just told him I know why you're doing what you're doing, and I hope it gets you some more followers and views on your channel. That's when he unfriended me. That was about the meanest thing I said to him because he was telling me, just be cool, dude. I was like, I am being cool. I have nothing to hide. Nobody gives a shit. I'm just posting shit to make people laugh. That's it. That was that was stupid. Everything about what Kamala's doing is stupid. Everything. Oh no, no, I'm sorry. It's not smart. Everybody that's supporting her, now that's stupid. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble now. Oh, I know, right? Yeah. Unfriended me. Yeah. I just stay up at night going, oh, how can I get them back? Actually, when people tell me they're unfriending me, not only do I laugh at them, but then I block them so they can't come back later. Because a lot of people do that in the heat of anger. I'm unfollowing you or unfriending you or whatever. I have some friends that show up, friends that will show up my Facebook. I don't get it as much anymore, but when they recommend friends, people you may know. That's how I find out some people have unfriended me. There's a lot of people that get upset about my sense of humor or the fact that I don't cave in and jump on every bandwagon. I do me, you do you. And some people get really upset about that. Or they give me their opinion, and when I respond with my opinion, they get upset. Wait, I didn't do that when you gave me your opinion. It is a shame for America, Alex. It's disgusting. The whole world is laughing at us right now. And the fact, oh, I don't want to get into that. There's a fact that some people are overlooking. Oh, I had another douchebag, and yes, I really hope he's watching. He tried to do a neutral ground. If there's money in it for the Democrats, yes. If there's money in it, that's the only reason they help the other people they help. They're getting kickbacks. All a money thing. Um, but the hell was I going to say? Oh, the last Nemophila reaction that I released. And I know the guy didn't watch the whole thing because I had a message for people who'd like to try to tell me how to pronounce the band's name. Uh, but he said some nice things, and then he schooled me. And the weird thing is, they don't see the irony in telling me that I pronounced the band's name wrong. That's just as dumb. They're saying I pronounce it wrong because I don't say it like the lead singer of the band says it. And I've pointed out, guess what else we say different? Everything. Do you go to her and tell her she's pronouncing English words wrong because she doesn't pronounce them like me? Probably not, because that's rude. But you're going to come here and tell me because see, I at first I thought they were right. So I tried to say it like that, but I've talked to Japanese people. They said it the way I say it is just fine. I've Googled it. The way they say it is fine. So if I was to say it like she says it, that would make it sound like I'm making fun of her. I would not do that ever. I've lived in foreign countries. I've never corrected anyone on the way they pronounce words unless they ask me. Uh, that's true, Alex. Your last comment, Mickey. I've watched that interview with him too. Um, there's a few parts of his story that I'm not sure is true about coming to America, but I do believe he honestly feels the way he feels about America. 100%. I'm not questioning that at all. It's kind of like when people try to shore up their religion or try to push their religion on you, they'll say some stuff that just that doesn't sound quite right. Hey, what's up, flight attendant? I can't remember what you said your name actually is. What do I think the cheapest city in the US is? Jordan. That was it. Jordan. Appreciate that, Alex. uh, but okay, let me finish. So, hey, Jordan, glad you made it. We're happy you're here. But Mickey, I do not question Gene Simmons's feelings for America at all. I've watched him, and even though everybody talks about what a phony asshole he is, I truly believe that he, due to where he came from, that he. I wonder if that would make my live stream go viral if I died on air. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, Mickey, was his question. I'm not sure what you mean by cheapest. Just notice I said city. I just noticed I said city. I still don't understand your question, Alex. Oh, it depends on where you live. Uh, we have some of the most expensive places in the country here. Country, not just state, country. But we also have places Well, most of the cheap places to live here, they're cheap for a reason. Where I live is not bad, but we're not as bad as some of those places. But there's places you can live really cheap. There's no jobs, like only a convenience store. You can look at it on YouTube. They show videos of it. These people actually go to these places. I live in between Dallas and Austin. Not allowed to say exactly where. I live in between Dallas and Austin. I live about an hour away from Austin and about 4 hours away from Dallas. So Dallas is expensive. Austin is one of the most expensive places in the state to live. No, Dallas is not cheap. No, no, not even kind of, sort of. Dallas, Fort Worth is crazy. A lot of rich people, a lot of people live there, so they don't have to be cheap. Exactly. Yes. Alex, that's really almost an impossible question to answer. Like I said, if you look on YouTube, you'll see the cheapest places to live in Texas. There's videos, people go to them. But as soon as you see the videos, you'll know why they're cheap. The unemployment rate is through the ceiling. Mostly addicts, bums, alcoholics, those kind of places. Like I said, they're cheap for a reason. Um, I don't know because I don't look around that. I literally grew up in this town. I moved away 3 times and came back. And when I came back, I was like, that's enough of that shit. I hate moving anyways. We've moved around the town, but how close am I to Sonora? I think it's about 6 or 7 hours away. No, it's got to be more than that. It takes 8 hours to get from here to Beaumont. So that's going east. It takes 8 hours to get there. Uh, oh, I'm I'm quite sure that happened, Alex, or that would be the reason he gave. Yes, Mickey, a lot of people don't realize how big Texas is. Um, Midland, Texas is closer to California than it is to Beaumont, Texas. It takes us about 5 hours to get to Oklahoma, a little bit longer to get down to the coast. But yeah, 8 hours to get out of Texas going to the east. I want to say it's like 6, 7 hours to the west. If you were to pick Texas up and set it on the eastern seaboard, it stretches across the entire eastern seaboard of the United States. We have a privately owned ranch that's bigger than the state of Rhode Island. Oh, okay. Here. Um, oh, it's near San Angelo? Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking New Mexico. My bad. Um, well, Mom, you should have done that. My mom said hello to those of you that are talking. Those of you that aren't talking don't get a hello. uh, yeah, Georgia's, yes, Georgia is pretty big. So's Wyoming, Montana. Um, Mom, you can obviously Google it and tell me. Wait for my mom to Google it and tell me how far away it is. But I was thinking New Mexico. So I may have not may. I gave you some misinformation. Oh, I ran somebody out. They must have been upset they didn't get a hay. They're not going to say hi to me. You're not talking. If you're not talking, you don't get a hey. You haven't Googled it yet, Mom? You're leaving me hanging. Don't leave me hanging. She can see all y'all's comments. New peep. That's impossible. They may have released something, just released something, but it's impossible. He can't record new music. Yeah. Well, happy belated birthday, Mickey. I guess I'm gonna have to Google it. My mom's leaving me hanging. Wow. All right, so y'all ignore her for a few minutes. That'll teach her. Oh, I can't look now, Mom. I've already Googled it. It's 3 hours and 8 minutes, Mickey. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, it's still far, but it ain't bad. Uh, oh, that's from Land Passes. Yes, Mom. All right, Alex. Appreciate you being here. You were talking when no one else was. I appreciate that. Okay, so did you hear your answer, Mickey? A little over 3 hours away. I can't remember the statistic. If we seceded from the United States, we would be, what is it, the 38th largest country? Got you, Mom. I've been eating a lot of when I say chicken patties and hamburgers, it's not really chicken patties and hamburgers. They're plant-based. I love them. And you can't even tell they're not, because I don't know how they make the meat like meat, but they do. We have did it close down? We used to have a Longhorn Steakhouse not far from here. Next town over. Well, actually, almost 2 towns. Well, it is 2 towns over. But we have 2 towns that are right close to each other. Maybe I should turn my camera so that they just see, I'm the nicest. So I'm guessing you had a good birthday, Mickey? I mean, sounds like you had a good dinner or meal. Those of you just dropping in, just jump in. We'll talk about whatever, movies, music, shit that makes you laugh. We try not to do too much crying and getting mad here. Well, we try not to do that at all. We have both. We have more Tex-Mex, Mexican, and barbecue places than you can imagine. And our barbecue places, the really good ones, are ridiculously expensive. The last one I went to before I quit eating meat, if my mom had not been there paying for the meal, because she's the one that took me there, I would have left. I would have told them where to stick. And it was breakfast. I would have told them where to stick their food. And the bitch behind the counter was exactly that. She was a rude bitch. So you're fixing to rob us for your shitty food. For the price, it was shitty. But yeah, I would say thousands, Mickey. We have the best Tex-Mex, period. And I would pretty much put barbecue up against anybody. But the really good places, like the world famous places, are just ridiculous. Wow, I'm running everybody off. I've ran 4 people off. I'm not sure if it's because my shirt says I'm an asshole, because I'm vegetarian. I'm not sure what I did, or maybe with my earrings. Maybe it's a combination of all of them. Good. I don't need any sissy asses hanging out in my live stream. Low spec, what's up, buddy? I am running them off. Like it's nobody's business. So how you doing, Spec? I hope good. Boy, I'm glad y'all showed up and started talking because I was only going to stay for an hour if it was just going to be me and Alex talking. Ah. That's very redundant. That's the only flaw in the design of this cup is I can't drink everything through here. Oh, but I don't use the straw either, so that could be why. It is designed to use a straw, and I don't use the straw. Because that seems silly to me. Especially when it has a mouthpiece like that. Why would I use a straw? I don't know, Bob. I know, right? Quite the conundrum. All right, what are we going to talk about now, fellas? Those of you that are participating, anyways. Wow, look at there. Did not play trombone, did you? Oh, I forgot to move my hands. I know. I'm super awesome. Maybe that's what people want to see. They just want to see me sitting here doing that. You know, I have never even tried that. I don't know. I guess because I see cows as money, so I don't go out and mess with them. I have punched a couple. I punched one of the ones we have twice. I know it sounds mean. It doesn't hurt them. It just lets her know that I don't play that shit. Punch them right here between the eyes. That's a really hard part in their head. But she got the picture, so she doesn't do what she used to do. She gets excited when I go to feed her. And when I would go inside with them, I call it dancing, but she starts bucking, and she's hit me with her horns before. So after 2 punches, we had other cows that learned much quicker about running into me. No, I've never even considered doing that. I think it's cruel. Not to mention, I think people look stupid with those things. So, but no, I've never. And you don't want to mess with a bull, anyways. You don't want to mess with any cow. As docile as cows are, once you piss them off, they will come after you. The way you know when a cow's fixing to charge you is it will piss. It'll stand there facing you, it'll piss, and then it'll charge you. But no, I would never do that, ever, never, ever. I've ridden bulls, but I would never, ever, ever do something stupid like that. And some people say that my riding bulls is stupid, but it's a rush. It's an adrenaline rush like you would never imagine. Because not only the fun doesn't end when you get bucked off, because they can still come after you. So that makes it even more fun. The last time I got bucked off, I landed on my elbow and snapped my neck so hard, I had tunnel vision, and the clown was yelling at me, "It's coming back, run." I was trying. I couldn't go. I actually have 2 pictures of that incident. Not of it chasing me, of me coming out of the chute, and of me falling off. Not when I hit the ground. I guess he was nice and didn't take the picture of that. I used to have video of me riding. I'm not good at it. I suck at it. I'm way too tall to be a bull rider. Yeah, I've had friends that like ride hogs. I've seen really big hogs. I've never ridden one. Oh. Always have to remember everything's opposite. When my shirt gets crooked, it aggravates me. It's OCD, I guess. Oh, I know they are. They can be. I've seen people with some really nice docile ones, but my favorite thing to do with hogs was eat them. I preferred pork over beef when I ate. I have to get our cows prepared to haul them off. I try to put them under as little stress when I haul them off, so I don't do all the mean stuff. I just trick them and it pisses them off. Hello, new person that just dropped in. We can talk about whatever you want. Just jump in on the conversation. You can even start a conversation. I'm going to have to open that vent because it's getting hot in here. That vent's almost completely closed. Don't go nowhere. I'll be back. If I'm not back in 2 seconds, just wait longer. There. Get a little more air. I'm going to step off camera one more time. All right. Now, hey, some people shut up while I was going. Jump into the conversation. Don't be scared. Don't leave. Talk about almost anything. If you look through the chat, you'll see that. Oh, it's the shirt. I ran 2 people off. It's got to be the shirt. People keep leaving today. He's mean. He's not going to be nice to us and respect our feelings. Ooh, I don't know that I could do that, dude. Even my Australian friends, they said it's an acquired taste, but I said I wouldn't like it. So I'll take their word for it. Yeah, it's 100 degrees right now and feels like 108. No wonder I had to open that vent a little more. It could be my favorite thing in the world mixed in there, and I still wouldn't eat it. And that would be a damn shame to ruin my favorite thing in the world to eat. That makes sense, Spec. I mean, if you're going to try something, you should try just a little. What was that? There was something I tried. When I took a little bite, it wasn't bad, so I was like all in. When I took a big bite, it was bad. Bad enough for me to spit out. I wouldn't even chew it up. Oh, I got coffee tongue. Better drink some water. I'm really gonna try to get this green screen down. Ooh, I might skip. Oh, I cannot eat that either. I cannot eat chitlins. I can't eat tripe. I can't eat oysters, escargot. Um, I don't eat beets. I can't, without using the adjective I'm not allowed to use, I can't stand beets. Oh, Spec, I feel your pain, buddy. Uh, Many years ago, I ruptured a disc in my back at work. I had been back at work probably 2 years. No, a year later is when it happened again. I had an easy job. I grabbed a 5-pound bag of flour and pulled it like that, and my back went out, and I missed like 6 months of work. So, yeah, I feel your pain, buddy. I've hurt myself on many different things that you just couldn't believe. I had my back go out one time when me and the kids went to Six Flags. We rode every roller coaster in there except the Judge Roy Scream, which was their first roller coaster, which is their shittiest, roughest roller coaster. But we said we had to ride all the roller coasters. We rode that one, and it jarred me just right. And by the time we got home, I could barely walk. When my back goes out, they know at work, even though I can't say my back went out because then you got to get a doctor's note. Me and my daughter were just talking about that. Oh, let me finish with Spec. But sometimes it'll take me longer than a week, so I'll have to take off from my job that I work Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to get it. I know I fix it myself, but it takes me a while to get it fixed sometimes. Mickey, me and my daughter were literally just talking about that. We think that person did it on purpose. And with the sense of humor that the Australians have, I bet the entire country was in on it. But there's no way that person was legit. And I guess since they didn't really know anything about breakdancing, that it was easy for that person to get in. But that was just insane. But then again, why would they put breakdancing in now? Why wouldn't they put it in back when it was actually a real thing? When people were doing it a lot. Boy, I'm running them off quick today. It's got to be the shirt because I don't normally run people off that quick. But then again, if they're running off, I don't need them here. I only want the cool kids here. But yeah, say I don't eat chitlins, I don't eat tripe. Oh, I will not eat tongue or brain. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I had heard a whole bunch of different rumors about it. uh, my brother was a break dancer. Actually made quite a bit of money doing it. But he probably could have went to the Olympics and smoked that thing. I still wouldn't claim him, but he probably could do that. I love my new watch. I know y'all saw it last week, those of you that were here. Love this thing. And I almost messed it up yesterday on the farm. I forgot to take it off, so I had to run back to my car and put it up so I didn't screw it up. And yes, it is as big as it looks. Actually, maybe even a little bigger. Yep. I agree 100%, Spec. 100%. You know, me and my wife used to love to watch the Olympics, and I even tried this year. I think the first sign of the Olympic issues for me was one year for a floor routine. The American who got gold stepped out and they gave her gold. And everyone thought the girl from China was crying because she didn't get gold. She was crying because she knew that girl stepped out and they effed her over, in my opinion, because she blatantly stepped out. And so I've really had issues with the Olympics ever since. Like most things, when you find out they're doing dumb shit like that. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was pretty bad. You know, another thing I don't like about the Olympics, and this has been the worst year, how Americans go and act like total assholes in other countries. You're on the world stage. The entire world is watching, and you're going to act like that. Don't call it American pride. You go over there. I'm not saying every one of them, but a large portion of what I saw. There's a reason people don't like us, and that's one of them. It just, to me, that's embarrassing. I've been to foreign countries. I didn't act like that. So I really don't. I don't think that shit's cool at all. Be respectful. I'm not saying don't have a good time, but if your good time is acting like an asshole, kind of ironic. Here, let me fold that up. Oh, maybe that'll help my views. I'm the nicest you'll ever meet. Ha ha ha. There. Maybe that'll make people stay. And then my shirt will fall down and they, oh, he tricked us. Damn it. There. I'm the nicest you'll ever meet. How's that? You know, every time I've gone to a foreign country, I respect the people and I act accordingly. Like when we lived in Germany, I learned to speak German. Keith Myers. Oh, I was trying to guess why people were leaving my live stream. Well, I mean, a couple of guys are staying. Mickey's here and Low Spec's here. So I was wondering if it was the shirt because I haven't worn this shirt in a while. So I covered it up so it just says I'm the nicest you'll ever meet. So that's what you saw. There. I'm the nicest. Psych. I mean, I'm still nice. I'm good at this. It's what I am. The big difference between being the guys that act like one. How you doing, Keith? Oh, did I upset everybody saying what I think about Americans going to other countries and acting the way they do? I mean, that's too bad. That's just my opinion. I've seen it firsthand. And I distance myself from them people. I don't want to be around anybody that acts like that in a foreign country. Yes. That's a good way to put it, Mickey. Absolutely. Really? What happened, Keith? Why did it take a lot of work to find it? I'm on good terms with YouTube, so they shouldn't be shunning me or blacklisting me. Huh. We've been getting along really good lately. So why was it hard to find it? Did you like enter? Are you not getting notifications? You don't have the bell clicked? I'm hurt. Okay, I'm over it. But yeah, Mickey, I agree. That's what I call it. Well, you heard what I actually call it, but yes, acting American fits. I mean, I can't imagine act that way. And I knew guys in Germany that would act that way, and then they want me to tell them to say cool shit. No, I will not. Ring my bell, ring my bell, my bell. I like that song. Oh, okay. You must have a good phone. It found me right away. I like that in a phone. You know, actually, when I search myself on my phone, it will suggest a Snoop Dogg thing. And when I put in 6 days or 6 minutes, I think it's 6 days. If I put in 6 days, it gives me something for Snoop Dogg. I have to put in 6 days channel for it to give me my channel. Those of you just coming in, talk. Don't be afraid. We just talk about pretty much whatever. You can talk about music, movies, TV, comedy, what's funny, what's not funny. Nice of people to show up. Just talk. There's a few things we don't talk about, and a few things YouTube won't let me talk about. Well, they'll let me talk about it, but it affects my money, so I don't do that. I hate when I get that little message. You're right. I don't bite too hard. My bark is way worse than my bite. Wow, I ran 3 people off with that. Oh, he's not going to talk about what we want. We're out of here. I know absolutely nothing about Game of Thrones except that the guy who played Mick Mars in The Dirt is in Game of Thrones. And I think that I've heard that there's some nude scenes in it. Almost everybody I know watched Game of Thrones and they couldn't believe that I couldn't do that. That's not my era. I like Westerns and war movies and comedies, even stupid comedies. Like airplane. It's got to be the shirt because to have that many people drop in, not even say anything and leave, I think it's the shirt. I think if I took my shirt off, we have one guy drop in. I wonder if he got mad because I forgot his name. Yeah. Oh, I love Blazing Saddles. Love, love, love Blazing Saddles. See, we had movies like that growing up. That's why we're not a bunch of candy asses. Shakiest Gun in the West and the Apple Dumpling Gang. Watched both of them. And support your local sheriff and support your local gunfighter. Basically the same movie. But I like those. I watch them when I come across them. I have to make sure I'm not ignoring my mom. Okay, I'm not ignoring my mom. And I don't know if any of y'all know these movies, but they call me Trinity. Trinity is still my name. My name is Nobody. Shit. Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill. I knew it would come to me. I love those. I think I'm the only person left. Here's one. Have any of you ever seen The Villain with Kirk Douglas, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and what's her name? Redgrave? Something like that. I think it was Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of his first movies. I ain't watched El Dorado in a long time, man. I still watch Tombstone and Young Guns fairly regularly, and I enjoy them just as much now as when I first seen them, and I've seen both of them well over 100 or 200 times. There, I'm the nicest. Try it like that. And then maybe they'll be curious, the nicest what? uh, I like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Fistful of Dollars. Was it Silverado? Oh, have any of you watched the movie Abigail? It's a new movie, but it's already on. I watched it on Peacock. A few dollars more. That was a good one too. Clint's made some dope ass westerns, especially the ones that he directed later in his career. I read westerns by a guy named Ralph Compton. Some I finally bought one of his books because I used to be a big Louis L'Amour fan. I read most of his books, but I kept seeing this guy Ralph Compton. And it says if you love Louis L'Amour, you'll love Ralph Compton. I was like, wow, that's pretty ballsy. So the first Ralph Compton book I bought, the thing I loved the most about the writing was amazing, but it all happens in like a 60-mile radius of where I live. He talks about a hotel in this next town. Well, not next town, but about 20 miles from here. The hotel is still standing. It's still in operation. I know that he had been to that hotel. So it's pretty wild when you're reading a book and it's talking about all these areas around here that you know, actually been to. So I love that. The only thing I didn't like is after he died, they had a ghostwriter finish the third book in the trilogy. I actually wrote to the publishing house as if they would care. The ghostwriter got the main character's name wrong and left it in the rest of the book was that way. They didn't care. Pissed me off. Ah, water is good. Unless it comes out of the fish tank, then it's not so good. Come on, people. Don't let the conversation die. Am I froze? What the? Oh, I'm not froze. What the hell are y'all doing? Yeah, I mean, thinking my screen froze up. Oh, I see. I get it. Hey, I got one for y'all. What's a movie you watched, however reluctantly it was? I have two right off the top of my head. However reluctantly it was for you to watch it and you ended up loving it. One for me is when I was 14, we went to some friend's house. They wanted me to watch On Golden Pond. They told me to give it how many ever minutes. I fell in love with that movie. I still watch it to this day. I love, love, love that movie. Oh, speaking of movies I love, they're coming out with Forrest Gump 2. I can't wait. I love Forrest Gump. Rounders. I don't know if I've seen that one. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that one. Um. Oh shit! What was that other movie? I had two right off the top of my head. On Golden Pond. Oh, yeah, I didn't watch that movie. I know what you're talking about, but I didn't watch that one. Um, what the hell was that other movie? They had 2 movies, I didn't wanna drop them both at the same time. Dangers of Being Old. Um, hmm, it's weird. I like playing strip poker, but I don't play regular poker. I don't think it's really weird, but I've played regular poker, but and I'm not bad at it. It's just, hmm, uh, Savannah wants to watch that. Uh, eh, we might. I mean, but yeah, she's asked me about that several times now. We have tickets. We're going to go see it, so I will be able to tell you. We're going on the 8th, so I'll be able to tell you the following live stream. After that, we're going on Sunday the 8th to see it. I've already bought the tickets. Uh, it looks good. I like the fact that they've advanced the story. Like with Forrest Gump, they've advanced the story, so I really like that. They're supposed to be doing another Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I don't know how that's going to go. Uh, yeah, what was that other movie I was going to say? Hmm, that's weird. It's not really weird. Sometimes I forget why I walked in the kitchen. Our house ain't that big. I know movies that people love that I absolutely hated. I hated Napoleon Dynamite, and I hated Borat. I couldn't even watch all of it. I just never saw it. Anybody saw in either one of those movies. I didn't like either one of them. Oh, been there, done that. Or look for my glasses when they're on my head. Done that. Little Big Man. I'm trying to remember if I saw that. Serenity. I don't know if I saw that either. We just watched Abigail. Uh, oh, I started telling you all that. We watched Abigail. Essentially, I watched it twice last night because I watched most of it by myself, and then Savannah wanted to watch it with me. I enjoyed that. Nice plot twist. I mean, if it'd be better if they didn't tell you in the description what the damn movie's about, but Serenity. I can't remember. Serenity was a space western. Okay, then I know I didn't see that. Huh. Yeah, I know I didn't see that because I was thinking something way different. Huh. Sounds like Savannah just got home from her first day at school. That sounded like my car door slamming. Well, not slamming, but don't everybody talk at once. uh, I'm trying to remember what the other movie was. I had two right off the top of my head as soon as I asked the question. I remember a movie that we walked out of when Cable Guy first came out. It was our anniversary, and me and my wife went to it. We were going to go watch the movie and go eat. We walked out of the movie because it was so horrible. And one of my friends said, "Oh no, it's not a comedy." So I tried to watch it again. And I just couldn't do it. Oh, see, I didn't get into Firefly, so that would explain that. Uh, I'm kind of weird about the space stuff that I like. I like space and I like space movies, but I'm kind of weird about the ones I like. But it ain't like I have to jump in on every one. Like I've got to see this one, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I watched the Truman Show, but it was very forgettable. I really liked Liar Liar, um, naturally Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber. I didn't like the second Dumb and Dumber as much as Dumb and Dumber. And I like Ace Ventura 2 as much as I liked the first one. Um, I loved him as the Riddler. He was the perfect pick for the Riddler. Um, hmm. It's kind of weird. Even though I like a lot of Carrie's over the top, like I said, Ace Ventura and Dumb and Dumber. Oh, I loved In Living Color. His Ice Ice Baby thing, I still sing it to this day. His Vanilla Ice thing, I love that. And Fire Marshal Bill. And if you watch Dumb and Dumber, he actually makes a cameo in there at the end of the movie. Fire Marshal Bill is in the background when Jim Carrey's on a gurney. I saw that on TikTok and I went and watched, pulled it up on the movie. I scanned through it. I didn't watch the entire movie to do that. But yeah, I loved In Living Color. Homie the Clown. Yeah, and it's still going. They've got some other thing going. I just saw the commercial for it the other day. I was like, what the hell? It's like they don't want that show to die. They just keep on. Oh yeah. Absolutely. But yeah, I loved In Living Color. But I liked a lot of shows like that. Like I love the Carol Burnett show. I can still watch it to this day. I love the Carol Burnett show. Yeah, the Fly Girls. Uh, I loved Benny Hill. Uh, yes, she was. Tim Conway's and what's even funnier than Tim Conway's elephant story is the outtakes of it. But Tim Conway is one of the funniest human beings ever. That dude, he kills me. Still to this day, I still laugh watching him. Saturday Night Live was good for a little bit. I liked it in the late 70s. Dave Allen at Large. I'm really not sure, dude. Fridays. That sounds familiar. Wait, you're talking about a variety TV show, right? With Fridays? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, but I'm trying to remember specifics. I know I've watched it because that's the first thing that came to mind when I saw you write that. Um, shit. Dancing Poultry. Damn, it's not coming clear enough for me to say, oh yeah. So I don't want to, I'm not going to be that guy and say 100% when I'm not 100%. So I recognize the name. I know I've had to have watched it, but I can't remember details. So I can't, I'm not going to say, yeah. I liked Adult Swim for a while. Uh, and then it kind of fizzled out. I know that's not back when we're talking about, it's more recent, but um, playing piano with chickens. uh, I'm still not sure enough, but that sounds funny to me. So uh, I feel like I'm leaving out a show. I liked Laughing. I think a lot of that was because I wasn't supposed to watch it when I was a kid. And I liked Soap. That wasn't a variety show, but Laughing was. Um, Dave Letterman during the 80s was amazing. I loved him then. Oh, there you go, Mickey. That brings it in clear. Because I remember seeing him for the first time on TV, and I remember the first time I saw him in a movie, which was Transylvania 65000. I think that's what it was called. Uh, oh, Benson was funny. I loved Benson. That was a spinoff of Soap. But yeah, I loved Benson. But you know, all the shit we watched back then and nobody got butthurt over, we all took it for what it was. It's a freaking TV show. Yes, they had addressed some real life topics, but Good Times, Sanford and Son, The Jeffersons, All in the Family, all those shows, they didn't hide from all the shit that was going on. Mary Hartman, The Bob Newhart Show. Uh, I like The Dick Van Dyke Show. Uh, Hogan's Heroes. I liked Hogan's Heroes, but Bob used to watch Baba Black Sheep, and I did not like that show at all. The Danny Thomas show. Danny Thomas I only saw in like reruns. Three's Company. I loved Three's Company. And I even watched The Ropers, which was the spinoff show of Three's Company. When I was little, I liked Petticoat Junction. I still love the Andy Griffith Show to this day. I can't watch Gomer Pyle anymore. I used to watch it when I was a kid because Andy Griffith's come on, then Gomer Pyle, then Petticoat Junction, the Beverly Hillbillies. I still like that. I did not like Mary Berry RFD either. It was not the same for me. Yeah, but and it's weird because a lot of those shows that we thought, hey, it's just a spinoff because of good character. Some of them were because of contract issues and shit like that. That's why Norman Fell left Three's Company or Mr. Roper. What's Happening? Did I say that already? What's Happening? I remember Good Times. What's Happening with Rerun and Roger, the whole gang. Joni Loves Chachi. Yeah, I didn't really get in it. I loved Happy Days. Loved Happy Days. Cheers. Cheers was a great show. My mom gave me that one. And Three's Company. I loved Happy Days. I wasn't real big with Joni Loves Chachi. I wasn't big with Charles in Charge. I did like Who's the Boss. Wings was good. I liked Wings. I like the Dukes of Hazzard. I was late getting into the Dukes of Hazzard, though. I did not like them when it first came on. Mannix. I wasn't a big Dragnet fan as a kid, but I liked it as I got older. Marcus Welby, MD. I'm sure glad it's us old folks here talking because the kids would not. Oh, Emergency, yeah, Emergency, Rescue 911, and Rescue 911. Adam 12. It's kind of weird. Even though Chips was pretty much the same thing, I liked Adam 12 better than Chips. Yeah, I knew. Hey, Alex. I watched Highway Patrol and reruns. I did not see it first run. Yeah, Keith, it's amazing how many shows we took from British television. And oddly enough, even though I get British sense of humor, there's a lot of the original shows, like The Office. I don't like the British version of it. And I know that's the original show. I love the American version of The Office until, what's his name, Danny California, which is weird because I like James Spader, but I didn't like when he came. I couldn't watch it. I tried really hard because I like The Office that much. I like The Fall Guy. I loved MASH. I did not like Trapper John. I tried to watch it. I didn't like it. Wow, we're running people off talking about our TV shows. Ha ha ha! Don't need to be here. We only got 15 minutes left, anyways. Oh, my mom. That was it, Mom. Marcus Welby. I believe Marcus Welby was the medical examiner. It's kind of weird. People keep leaving and coming right back. Or maybe it's just different people. I watched The Land of the Lost. And I liked it until the dad got out and the uncle came. The Slee Stacks used to crack me up. Mom, I don't. That's the only one I can think of. The Forensic Examiner show. That's the only one I can remember that had a forensic examiner. But that don't mean I'm not wrong. Yes. Oh, Quincy. Quincy Jones, right? That was it, Quincy Jones? Yeah. There you go, Mom. Quincy Jones. Oh, you can read it. I don't know why the hell I'm telling you. You know how to read. Yes. We watched that too. I've never been a big Bonanza fan. I do remember keeping it. Oh, what about the young ones? I remember that show, Spec. I love the young ones. That was British TV. I loved the young ones. See, Mom, that's the advantage of this group here. I want a big. I wasn't a big Valley fan. That's hard to say. I wasn't a big Valley fan. I also wasn't a big Gunsmoke fan. I watched Gunsmoke, but I wasn't a big fan of it. I didn't hate it. Doc Martin, yeah, that's British TV. I like Doc Martin and that Paradise, Death in Paradise. There's British TV shows I like, but as far as the ones that we took, which a lot of them were, I was surprised to find out we took them from them. I liked How I Met Your Mother until I want to say like season 7. Yes. I think I only watched the Paul Hogan show once. I wasn't a big fan of the Partridge Family or the Brady Bunch. I watched a lot of Brady Bunch, mostly because babysitters watched it or their families watched it. Mr. Bean, I love Mr. Bean. Monty Python, the Holy Grail, I love that, especially the night scene. Oh man, oh, what was that? Yes, I remember Valerie. Oh, and Alice the waitress. Um, shit, the show with Valerie Bertinelli and Mackenzie Phillips and Anne. Anne played the mom. I don't know why I can't think of her last name. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. You know, I don't think I've watched that. I'm almost positive I've never seen that. I know I've seen it there that I could watch it. What the hell was the name of that show? Snyder was the man. I wasn't a big Doctor Who fan either. One day at a time, right? Or one step at one day at a time. I think it's one day at a time. Yeah, there's a lot of I know it's cliche to say that the book's better, but literally every book I've ever read is better than the movie. Yes, one day at a time. That was it. Um, and then the other one that had Nell Carter as the maid, the dad was a police raising 2 daughters. I always like to hear Nell Carter sing. Man, she could sing. I can't remember the name of that TV show, but I watched it. Yes, I've heard that story many times from her. I've never heard him say it, but I heard it from her. Which, uh, oh, I was gonna say, like, I had seen the movie Magic with Anthony Hopkins and the chick that I was just talking about earlier that played in The Villain. Is it Anne Margaret? No, not Anne Margaret. Red Greg? No, maybe it is Anne Margaret. Give me a break. That's it. Good job, Mickey. Yes. Yes, that's it. Um, and I also watched Different Strokes. Man, I love that show. I was pretty young then. Um, I think her name's Anne Margaret or Vanessa Redgrave. Can't remember. Um, shit, now I don't know what the hell I was talking about. Trying so hard to remember her damn name. Oh, the movie was called Magic. Anthony Hopkins played a ventriloquist who had been working so hard he needed a break. So he goes to his cabin and starts going crazy. His puppet makes him kill. He knew her. He was in love with her at some point. Uh, Ended up killing her husband, and then he ends up killing her, and then he ends up killing himself because the puppet tells him to. Oh, I probably said that word way too many times. Talking about a movie there, YouTube. So please don't send me the little message. Damn, did everybody leave? That happened quick. Huh. I'm not frozen. Uh, but the book was far better than the movie. The movie was good, but the book was way better. Amityville Horror, the book was way better than the movie. And I read the book prior to seeing the movie, so the movie was really a letdown. We got 7 minutes, y'all. Hang in there, man. Cool. That's good, Keith, because you're one of the ones talking, so I'm glad you're still here. See, I didn't read it. I watched the movie and I struggled getting through the movie. Which is probably why I didn't read the book. Once I learned that books were better, I was really big on reading them. I love American Graffiti still to this day. I love the soundtrack for it, the whole movie, everything about it. Dragnet. I didn't like it until I got older. When I was young, it was like, I did not see that. Uh, oh, Bob used to watch Streets of San Francisco too. I was definitely not into that. Kojak, I liked Kojak, and I liked Beretta. I probably liked his bird more than I liked him, but I'm surprised I didn't become a cop. We watched so many cop shows. Barnaby Jones, loved Barnaby Jones. Uh, I almost became a cop once. Cannon, oh yeah, Cannon, Ironside. Um, yeah, So you must have been typing it as I was saying it. So we're both on the same page. I did take the test to become a cop here in our town, but at the time, one of my brothers was a city manager, so I couldn't work here. The rookies. Oh, Starsky and Hutch. I haven't watched the movie. I can't do it. Mod Squad. It's really nice, all of us being really close in age. um, I liked Wild Wild West, the TV show. Oh, Rockford Files. There's one we forgot. Always liked that one. I watched Magnum PI pretty much the whole time. Police Woman, yes. Oh, I remember that. Hang on a second. I have to do this real quick. Hello? I'm right in the middle of a live stream. I'm almost done. What do you need for me to? You need me to come do it? I'll come over as soon as I get done with this. I've got like three minutes left. Bye. Okay. All right. So I gotta go help my mother-in-law in just a minute. Yes, I remember Hawk. His car had a 45 record player in it. I don't think it lasted long though, did it? Like a season or two? Yeah, one season. I knew it didn't last long. And I've always been a Burt Reynolds fan. Yeah, I said Alice, Mom. I don't know if anybody else heard me, but yes, I liked Alice. And Flo. Kiss my grits, Mel. I don't know if it's because of the way I was raised, but I always liked movies with a strong mother figure. Oh, WKRP in Cincinnati. Loved the turkey drop. One of the funniest things ever. Laverne and Shirley, watched it religiously. Also a spinoff of Happy Days. Mork from Ork, or Mork and Mindy. Yeah. So we all grew up watching the same shit. It's weird. I was always a Three Stooges fan, and now that I've gotten older, not so much. That is true. I remember Love American Style. All right, y'all. I gotta wind this down because I gotta go help my mother-in-law. Dukes of Hazzard. Watch that. And like I said, it was a little late. I didn't get into it when it first came out. Love Boat. I love the Love Boat. Oh, hang on. We got one more commercial. Oh man, everybody left. They're like, oh, it's commercial time. Yeah, I love the Fantasy Island. The new one's not too bad. Supposedly it's his like granddaughter that took over. I watched 3 or 4 episodes. It wasn't too bad. It just didn't. But hey, y'all be safe. I should be back next week. If not, I'll be back. Definitely be back the week after. We'll see how it goes. I appreciate y'all so much. Have a great week. and make someone laugh if you get the chance. Peace.